Hello guys, welcome back. So hope you guys are doing well. So in this video I'm going to talk about the problem E1 of round 653 div 3. So I found this problem very interesting, so I'm going to share with you all my approach for this problem. So first of all, let's go through the problem statement, what the problem statement says. So there are two versions of this problem, E1 and E2. So this is the easy version. So I'm going to solve easy version for now. So in this problem there are two friends, Alice and Bob, and they wanted to play, but their mom wants them to read some book before they go to play, and they will read each book together. So there are n books in their family library, and the ith book, or we can say that each book has some characteristics, TI, AI and BI. So these three values are associated with each book. So the TI is that amount of time Alice and Bob need to spend to read it. So the amount of time they both need to read this book is given by TI. And the value AI tells whether it is liked by Alice or not. So if it is 1, then it means that Alice liked this book, and if it's 0, Alice doesn't like it. And the value BI tells us whether Bob likes this book or not. So similarly here, if it is 1, Bob likes this book, otherwise Bob doesn't like this book. So one more thing, here we have to choose some set of books such that at least k of the given books is liked by Alice, and at least k of the given books is liked by Bob. And we have to minimize the total reading time. So the set of books we have chosen, the sum of the reading times of them should be minimum. And so the set we have chosen, it is same for both Alice and Bob. They will read all the books together. So now we will be given two values, n and k. N is this the size of the books, or we can say the number of books in the family library, and k is the value that each of one of the likes that each one we have to cover for, like so. And the next n lines will contain the description of all the books, TI, AI and BI. So let's look at the problem, how I solved this problem. So there are three things associated with each book, T, A and B. So there are basically 4 different types of books available on the basis of A and B value. So the first type of book is in which the value of A and B both is equal to 1, which means that both Alice and Bob like this book. And the second type of book is 0 value of A and 1 for B. So this book is liked by Bob but not by Alice. And the third type is 1 0, which means that this book is liked by Alice but not by Bob. And the fourth type is 0 and 0, that is neither Alice liked this book nor Bob. So we have to choose some books from these sets, such that the sum of A values is equal to k, at least k, and sum of B values is also at least k. So first of all, if I look at this problem, the fourth type of book, it is of no use because it is neither increasing the value of A nor the value of B. So I can simply just ignore this book, because if I take this book in my answer, so it will simply increase the overall sum of reading time. So it is better to not take this type of book. So now we are left with let me change the color. So now we are left with these three types of books. So we want both the values of A and B sum up to K. So what we can do, if we take the first type of book, both the value of A and B will be incremented by +1. And if we take the book of second type, the value of B will be incremented by +1 and value of A will be same. And if we take the value of third type, a book of third type, the value of A will be incremented by +1 and value of B will be same. So at each step what I can do is I can either take the book of first type, so both my A and B value initially, which is 0, will be increased by 1, or I can take a pair from these two, so both the value of A and B again increase by 1, and I will take the book which has either of first type if it's sum, book of first type if its t value is smaller than the t value of sum of a pair in this set. So if the sum of pair is less than the t value of the book of first type, then I will take a pair, because that will be a better choice at that point. So as we look at this problem, so it's simply a greedy problem where we have to choose a particular value greedily at each point. So briefing my solution again, so there are 4 types of books: 1 1, 1 0 1, 1 0 and 0 0. So we will ignore the 4 type of book because it will just simply increase our sum and nothing adds up to A or B. And we want the sum of A and B add up to K both alone. So we can either take book of first type, so it will increment A and B both, or we can take a pair from the book of second and third type, so it will again, one will increase B and one will increase A. So if I take the book of first type, my the result or sum of time, reading time, will increase by the value of Ti, and if I take a pair from the type 2 and type 3, my sum of reading time will increase by the sum of Ti values of the pair I have chosen. So for that purpose we need some sort of data structure that can give us minimum of both the values at each point. So I have used priority queue for that, and I have converted beforehand the books of type 2 and type 3 in a book of type 1. How? So I have chosen a pair with minimum value from type 2 and a pair from minimum value from type 3. So their sum will be minimum among all the pairs in type 2 and type 3, and so now the chosen pair will have A value and B value 1, and their Ti value will be equal to the sum of both Ti and Tj if I have chosen a pair I and J. So now I am left with book of type 1 and some pairs from type 2 and type 3, and I will choose the least k values, least values in that priority queue with least sum. So let me show you the my code so it will get more clearer. So here's my code. So I've first taken in input the value of n and the value of k, and then t, a and b values for each book. So now here, as I said, that there are 4 categories, and I have simply ignored the category in which the value of ai and bi both equal to 0, and I have taken a priority queue array in which we have 3 elements. So the priority queue 0 will store all the point which have ai value 0 and bi value 1, and priority queue 1 will store all the points which have ai value 1 and bi value 0, and the priority queue 2 will store all the points which have ai and bi both value equal to 1. Now I have to take pairs from P0 and P1, as I said, such that their sum is minimum. So while both of them contains at least 1 point, so I will as you know that priority queue in C++ by default stores the maximum value at the top. So I have converted the sign of each value so that my order get reversed and the minimum value will be at the top, because negative of suppose I have 2 points 1 and 5, so negative 1 will be greater than negative 5, so I will get the minimum value at top by itself. So I am what I am doing, that I have converted my the type 2 and type 3 into type 1 by taking a pair. So now they will both increase the value of a and b by 1, because one of the points will increase the value of b by 1, and one of the points will increase value of a by 1. So now they are both increasing value of a and b. So now they have been converted into a book of type 1. So I have pushed the the pair with minimum value into priority queue 2, and I have calculated the value of their sum. So I have negate the values again, because I have pushed the values in priority queue by adding a minus sign. So I have again added a minus sign so that I will get the original value again, and simply pushed their sum into the priority queue. Now my priority queue 2 is containing all the pairs with their sum value and all the book of type 1 with their ti values, and now I will exclude all the points which have value all the points if my size of priority queue is greater than k. So as I said earlier, that priority queue stores the maximum value at the top, so all the maximum values will get popped if my size of priority queue is greater than k, and after that if I check that I have at least k points in my priority queue, because both the value of a and b have to reach at least k. If I cannot reach the k, so the answer will be -1, because in that case it is not possible for Alice and Bob to have at least k book they like. And if my size of the priority queue is k in case, so I will simply pop all the elements and add their sum values, which will be my answer. So this will hold my answer. So this way I approached this problem. So I hope you guys understood my approach, and if you are feeling that you have any doubts, so you can write down in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts. Okay, bye.